I'm National Investigative Correspondent Angie Moreski. The latest now in our nearly 4-year Spotlight on America investigation of a popular IUD used by millions of American women. New documents obtained by Spotlight show our media inquiry back in 2021 propelled the FDA to launch an investigation into IUD breakage. Now, that safety review exposes a stunning gap in information that one longtime FDA expert called lax oversight.
Why is this product breaking?
Spotlight on America asked FDA expert Josh Sharlin, who's consulted for FDA-regulated companies for 30 years, to review dozens of pages of these newly obtained documents. This is one of the broken arms that reveal never-before-seen details of how the FDA investigated Paragard IUD breakage. What was your overall reaction after reading these documents?
I really don't understand why FDA is not doing more. What are the design specifications of the device? What testing has there been done to show the amount of force necessary to cause an arm to break off? Nobody knows those numbers.
And you find that shocking?
I find that shocking.
The report also reveals the FDA launched its investigation only after our media inquiry.
It didn't come out intact. One of the T's had snapped off.
When we started reporting on this in 2021, there were more than 3,000 breakage complaints to the FDA's adverse event reporting system. Since then, that number has more than doubled, the majority deemed serious. Even so, the FDA and Cooper Surgical have repeatedly told Spotlight breakage is rare and Paragard is safe. Now, for the first time in these documents, we see FDA safety regulators acknowledge leaving IUD fragments in a woman's uterus has unknown consequences, and device breakage can subject patients to risks and cause anxiety for both patients and healthcare providers. But despite the multiple stories Spotlight did over the past 3.5 years documenting the harm women experienced and our continuing questions, the FDA did not disclose the safety review until this August.
What's the secret? It's a problem. They've identified it. Just let people know so people can be prepared.
Lauren Baker of Vancouver, Washington, is one of the latest patients to contact Spotlight about her experience with Paragard breaking when removed at her doctor's office.
She just looks up at me and goes, "Lauren, oh my God." And then she holds up the broken piece.
Tell me what you're thinking when you see that piece now.
It's got these sort of jagged edges, which first of all is very scary, imagining that jagged piece. I don't know what kind of damage, especially the pain I was having.
The safety review also reveals, despite the spike in breakage complaints, Cooper Surgical claimed there was no significant increase in the number of reports of breakage as a percentage of total reported problems.
If a device is malfunctioning, it needs to be fixed. It's not a numbers game. It's not like it's okay to injure 100 people, but if you injure 101, then you have to do something about it. It doesn't work that way.
While FDA reviewers said a targeted risk analysis would be helpful, the final report shows no request was made and notes the company has implemented no additional controls to address the reported product problems.
In my opinion, they're being lax in not requiring this obviously needed information.
The FDA declined our request for an interview. Spotlight followed up to ask if it is conducting any further reviews or investigations into Paragard breakage. They did not answer that question directly, only saying surveillance continues as it does with all FDA-approved products. Cooper Surgical did not respond to our request for comment. For Spotlight on America, I'm Angie Moreski.